Hello everyone, this is Kelly with The Well Life. Today I wanted to come on here and share with you 5 easy ways to invest in yourself. So it's important that we do that with, I think the way things are, we're not giving ourselves enough time and enough credit. We really need to be our own guide and decide our own ways. So I just want to share these 5 ways, and they're very simple, but they're also very intentional. So when you set out to do these, be intentional with them when you do them. So 5 ways to invest in yourself. And number one is to disconnect from everything else around you for a little while. Okay, so disconnect from the world, disconnect from social, disconnect from everyone. Give yourself a few minutes. If that's all you can do, give yourself a few minutes every day. Disconnect. Okay, don't do anything except just be still and reflect for a moment. Secondly, slow down and think in your mind, what are your desires? What are your desires for you, for your life? What are your desires for you, for your life? Think about those for a moment. As you sit in silence, nothing else is going on, you're not interacting with anything else, just yourself. Think about your desires. The third thing is create in your mind the future that you want. Who do you want to be? What do you want to be? How do you want to show up for yourself? Okay? Not for someone else. How do you want to show up for yourself? Create that. Create that person in your mind and study that person. Study that person over and over in your mind. Study that person. See that person doing whatever it is that you want to do. See that person living like a full day. What would that person do? What would your ideal being, person, future self, however you want to name it, how would it be? What would it be doing? What would it be saying? How would it walk? How would it talk? Dress? What's the demeanor? What's the attitude it would have? So think on that. Create that in your mind and just visualize it for a few minutes. Just visualize that. Just sit and visualize that. And then the fourth thing, well, that was number 4 is after you've done that, you've got all that in your mind, you're thinking about that person, you got to rehearse that. Okay, so you've thought it up, then you've got to rehearse it. So you need to rehearse daily the person that you want to be. You need to rehearse it. So the 4th step is to rehearse who you want to be on a daily basis. Okay, rehearse who you want to be over and over and over in your mind. Rehearse it. Play scenes out in your mind. Who you are, what you're doing, who are you surrounded by, where are you going, where are you living? All these things. Are you serving? How are you doing that? What is your job, career, whatever you want? Rehearse that every day. And then number 5 is let go of the past. Don't think about the past. I know that that's hard, but if you will train your mind to only think of right now and forward, on a daily basis, that's training. It's just training your mind. Just like you train for anything else in life, you train your mind. Stop thinking about the past because your past may be wonderful, maybe just fine, and that's wonderful. But it is that, though. It is the past. So we always, always, always have room to improve. I believe we always have room to improve. So look forward, okay? Not backwards. So just let go of the past. So I'm going to review one more time. So there's 5 easy ways to invest in yourself. Number 1, disconnect daily disconnect for just a few minutes, okay? Breathe, center yourself, and think about your desires. What do you want for you, for your life? Think about your desires. Number 3, create that person. Who's that person that you've visualized that you're going to be, that you are? Visualize, get that in your head again, okay? And then rehearse it. Number 4, rehearse it, rehearse it, rehearse it. Just go over and over and over. What is this person doing? How does this person act? What does this person say? What kind of demeanor do they have? What kind of personality? What kind of attitude? Who are they surrounded by? What is their, career or job or form of service? Rehearse that over and over and over. And then number 5 is let go of the past. Just bring yourself to now, and then visualize a little bit in the future, and then come back to now. Visualize a little bit in the future. Because you have to have a path of where you're going. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with visualizing for the future for a few minutes, right? Every day, just visualizing, this is where I would like to be. That way, you do have that. You are setting the map. You are setting a path. You are visualizing a way of being. And you do eventually become that. You do. It's training your mind. That's what you're doing. You are training your mind. So do these things. Invest in yourself. It's important. You should not feel one bit guilty or afraid to invest in yourself. And I think these tips would help you, and give them a try. See what they do for you. Thank you for watching. This is Kelly with The Well Life, and remember, your lifestyle is a choice. Choose well.